Hey Virgo, welcome to your March love reading. This is going to be a general love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For those of you who don't know, on this channel, every single week I do a forecast for like career, money, family life, spiritual development, everything besides love. I do love once a month, and then I do a mid-month update. So if you want to know about other areas of your life, check out the weekly readings on this channel for everything else in your life besides love. But let's see what's going on with Virgo for love in the month of March. You guys have had some really up and down roller coastery energy in the last few months that I've been reading for you guys in the weeklies and in the love videos, but I feel like some of it's beginning to stabilize. I feel like some of it's really beginning to settle down for a lot of you. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit of smoldering energy. Some of you may be longing for somebody or aching for somebody, but we'll see. We'll see what the cards have to say. There's different scenarios. This is a general reading. There's many different people that watch the video, so it's safe to say there will be more than one storyline that shows up here. Okay, my darlings, so we're going to look at these cards, and then I'm going to pull an angel message from a different deck after we look at these. So your first card for the month is Five of Fire, Virgo. Five of Fire is like competing goals, okay? It could be competition, especially those of you who are in that energy where like you're longing for someone, or you're like kind of in that smoldering kind of energy for a person. You may feel like this person's not giving you the time of day. Sorry. This tripod broke earlier and I'm trying to salvage it. I'll be ordering a new one soon. So you might be in this longing energy for this person. You might feel like somebody's not giving you the time of day. You may feel like they're being too distracted by other people who are around them. And Virgo, I feel like for those of you who are in that situation, like it's eating away at you. Like you're not in this roller coastery thing anymore. You know your worth. You feel like this person's wasting their time with this other person, like they should be with you. And you know, you might be feeling like you're getting ready to say something, or you're getting ready to show up, or you're getting ready to remind them of like what they had with you. Some of you have that energy. For some of you, this person is not necessarily distracted with other people. It could be that they're really focused on their career, or they've been putting friends or family first, or whatever it might be. You just might feel like, you know, they haven't been making you a priority. Some of you Virgos, the Five of Fire energy is very different. It's not about a person excluding you. It's that you have been wanting to have more emotional intimacy and more physical intimacy in your life, but you might feel like other people are pulling on you too much. It could be your work has been very demanding. It could be family concerns have been pulling on you, and you're getting frustrated with it. You're realizing that something's got to give. So in that beginning of the reading, when we said a lot of Virgos are coming into the stable energy, out of the roller coastery up and down energy, I think a lot of you have successfully identified what the issue is, either with the person you're dealing with, or within yourself, or what in your life has been working against you in your love life. You have a very clear idea of what it is. You've identified the challenge. You've identified what's been standing in your way. Okay, next we have Justice. So you're wanting to do something about it. You're ready to take action. You're ready to kind of change the narrative here. Virgo, some of you may be dealing with a Libra, or you may have Libra in your moon or in your rising, and that could very well be an energy that's coming up in here in this situation where you're pulling on that Libra energy, that intellect, that balance, that figuring out, you know, how to approach something from an analyzed, logical kind of way, like a plotting or a planning. But for other ones of you, you are dealing very intently with a very strong karmic soulmate, okay? You may be with this person already. You could be married to this person. But for some of you, it could very well be an energy of somebody who has come in and out for a very long time, or somebody who, like, you try to forget and you all cross paths again at some point. And it could have been like this, you know, a constant thing. You're manifesting something right now with this person. You're manifesting some ultimate, I don't know if I want to call it a showdown because that sounds so dramatic, but like, this is it. This is make it or break it. Like, this is the turning point. And it could go either way. It could be that you're overcoming the issues and you're completely and totally able to work past them and have this unbelievably, incredibly strong relationship that's going to last you and through the rest of eternity. Or like, this could be it. Like, this could be just completely and totally you're finishing it once and for all. So maybe some of you are cross-watching and you want to be done with a Virgo, or maybe some of you, you're a Virgo and you have a situation with a person where you're like, oh, heck no, I don't want them to resurface. And maybe it's somebody you've been trying to shake and you haven't been able to shake. This feels to me like you are fixing this situation once and for all, whether it's overcoming the problem or just completely ending it to where, like, you all aren't ever going to mess with each other again. Not just in this lifetime, but any other lifetime, okay? So Virgo, if you're the one who wronged somebody, chances are that, like, whatever is going to happen, unless you're really showing up with a clear way or a clear plan of really making change, which, again, still, like, you know, this person may have been through a lot with this relationship. Chances are you may be walking more into, like, an ending. But don't let that discourage you, because it might be what you need to clear out the karma, clear out the energy, so that you can open the door to a bigger love. Or, you know, Virgo, maybe you were wronged, right? And this person's coming back, and maybe in your heart of hearts, a part of you is really wanting to fix it and be together, but you might be one of the Virgos who really, it's just, you're going to be ending it just so you don't have that toxic energy coming into your life again. Don't let that make you sad, because whatever is being cleared, it's being cleared to open up the door to that bigger love. But you all have something really massive and really karmic that can't be ignored for much longer, and that is requiring your attention. And something is happening in the month of March to where this is beginning to move forward. Ace of Fire. Okay, so this is going after something. This is seizing the moment. This is seizing the opportunity. So again, I think some of you may be having a chance meeting with a person who's a karmic soulmate. Maybe you lost their number. Maybe you maybe you had, you know, just deleted any way of contacting them, and something is happening somehow where you're running into this person, okay? And something is happening where you're going and you're just seizing it, and you're saying, okay, you know what, if the universe has brought us together in this space and time, we're going to have this conversation and we're going to figure things out, or whatever it might be. For some of you, you're clearing out the energy. Like, that whole thing is already happening and you're ending it. And almost immediately after, you are having a chance meeting with a new soulmate. Someone who is going to be completely and totally like your little guide in the love realm, to pull you out of the old energy, to pull you out of the old, like, toxic love stuff that you were going through, and to bring you into a new level of love. So it's like some of you have something that's been having to end, and the second that you end it, this, and for some of you, maybe you're like in a relationship with a person that you're pretty happy with. You don't want to leave them, but maybe kind of like the spark is gone, or you don't know how to improve it. Maybe you're ending something from the past. Maybe you're ending something from your childhood that you've been holding on to. But like, as soon as you end that thing that's been negatively affecting you and draining you and sucking the soul out of you, as soon as that happens, you are calling in a level of passion in your life that you have not seen in years. You know, you may even be calling in like a level of passion you haven't seen since your teens, you know, like whatever it might be. But you're clearing out some energy and you're making room for just passion and joy, not just romance, but just passion. And maybe some of you Virgos have been really weighed down by the responsibilities of life. Maybe life hasn't been fun for you for a very long time. Maybe, you know, even in your relationship, like maybe intimacy and things have been planned or like robotic or just very, very cookie cutter or very like routine. You're coming back to life. You're bringing in that life energy. You're bringing in that fire that maybe has been missing for a long time. Six of Earth. I like this card when it comes up. You know, it's typically one of the cards I like seeing because it's a happy card. And usually we will attribute it with like money, like having to do with money. Six of Earth, Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. We see it as a financially generous card. And it might be that maybe in a relationship, some of you have had this block or you've had this time where you have felt like you have to buy love, or you have felt like people have just been with you for what you can do for them materially or financially, and maybe that's made you a little suspicious going into relationships. Well, we already know you're doing a lot of clearing, so this would be saying that you're going to be clearing out that kind of energy and you're not going to have to deal with that anymore. So you would be calling in people who could also be generous in return, or people who can give back to you, okay? For some of you, this isn't even about money. This is about energy. Maybe you have been giving a lot in relationships of your time and your energy, and you've always been the one to hold relationships together. That is shifting around, that is turning around, and you're going to be calling in the energy where your partner is stepping up and giving in return. You're not the only one trying to keep things together. Okay, like there's this fair give and take energetically all of a sudden. Or maybe Virgo, maybe you've been very like caught up in like work or other things, or maybe you've had family things, and maybe you haven't been giving a lot of your energy to your relationship or to a person. And so maybe you're stepping up and you're changing that about yourself. People are on different levels of their journey. It's not going to be the same exact thing for every single person. Right? So, but you're coming into that balanced energy of the fair give and take, that healthy relationship, so that things aren't so one-sided. And your outcome here card is another really happy card, my friends. Nine of Water. Nine of Water has to do with your, like, you know, your wishes coming true. The things that you're working for so hard, having them finally happen. It's also a card of, like, really, like, strong emotional fulfillment. Strong emotional connection. You know, I think some of you, I don't know why I just heard getting off your chest, getting it off your chest. Some of you are getting something off of your chest, and it's bringing joy into your love life, or joy into like yourself. Nine of Water is a card about really strong personal fulfillment. 10 of Water, like this would be like Nine of Cups in traditional tarot. Nine of Cups is about like really strong, like you know, personal fulfillment. 10 of Cups would be more like, you know, as a unit, whether it's as a couple or family. It's like just this group fulfillment. And Nine of Water, Nine of Cups would be more just kind of for yourself. So I feel like something is happening where you're finally able to take and give to yourself, and that's improving your love life. Maybe some of you have felt like you've had this massive void in you for a really long time, and you've been trying to fill it up with the love of the other person. You don't need that anymore, because whatever you're clearing, whatever past trauma, whatever past pain you're clearing, which we talked about earlier in the reading, all of a sudden you're being filled with love, and you're really happy, and it's attracting a higher vibration of love for you. It's like maybe before you were wanting love to bring that into your life, and you were just getting these losers and these users, or you were just always giving and getting nothing back. And the second you healed what was causing that void and you filled with love, all of a sudden you're realizing people are stepping up and giving you that high quality love that you've been searching for so long. The love that we receive from others is a mirror of the love that we have within ourselves, for ourselves, or towards ourselves. So there's a lot of self-love happening, Virgo. Okay, but it's also calling in love into your love life. It's calling in a higher vibrational love. A lot of you are overcoming some fear in love, okay, and that wouldn't happen if the self-love aspect wasn't happening at the same time. So whether you feel like somebody's been shutting you out, you're getting over that. Whether there's somebody that's been mistreating you but still not wanting to let you go and like, you know, wasting your time, and you're putting an end to that. Or if it's something from your childhood, whatever's been like draining your battery, you're getting rid of it. It's almost like on your cell phone. Most people have a smartphone nowadays, and sometimes we don't realize there's some app in the background and it's running and it's draining the battery like crazy. And then when we realize, oh, this app's been running, and we shut it down, then it like conserves the battery. So some of you have a person or a memory or an experience in your life that's like that app running in the background, just lurking behind the scenes, draining your battery, sucking out your soul, and you're putting an end to it. For some of you, it could be an addiction where like you have felt like, I don't deserve to have love because I have this addiction or I have this situation. For some of you, it could be mental health issues and you're feeling really bad about that. But the message that's coming in is that, hey, everybody has their things that they're dealing with. You still deserve love. You're worthy of love. So you're healing whatever needs to be healed. You're getting on top of whatever needs to be gotten on top of, right? Like if that, you know, whatever it is that you need to be doing, you're getting into that balance. That's the key word for you in your love life, Virgo, for the month of March. I'm feeling balance. And so through there, that balance that you're coming into, the happiness, like you're clearing a lot of energy, and it's bringing you the love that you're wishing for. Like here we even have that diamond there. You know, maybe some of you are like dreaming of like an engagement, or some of you are dreaming of like, you know, like a forever kind of love, or renewing a vow, or like renewing a commitment. So that's coming in for you guys. You guys are calling in that which you wished for. Your wish is coming true, but it's coming true as you're going through and as you're, you know, realizing what needs to be eliminated. Okay, like what you're clearing out. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. So high vibration is bringing in that love that you've been wanting for so long. Let's check out your angel message, my dears, for the month of March. Also check out your moon and your rising sign, because that's going to add more information for you personally, specifically what's happening in your energy with where your planetary placements are. It will add more information. I feel like this is your card here. This is, oh, you know, hold on. Let's shuffle. 1, 2, 3. I just got 7, so let me shuffle 7 times. 5, 6, 7. All right, there we are, Virgo. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So that is pretty much summing up the message that was coming in for you guys in the beginning of the reading, that something is being cleared away. It's like something has been draining you. You're draining your soul for so long, and you've been feeling it in your love life, especially if you're one of those Virgos where you're like, you know what, most of my life is pretty good. Like I'm good. I'm good in a lot of other areas, but love just has seemed to be very unlucky for me, or something seems to have been missing in love, or I'm just not feeling it. I'm not being wowed by my love life, and it's like this ongoing cycle. Something is being removed that's been blocking you. So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, this is gonna be a big month in terms of clearing, guys. So pay attention to the conversations that you're having. Pay attention to the memories that you're having from the past. These are all messages in what you're going to be releasing. And as a part of that, you might be exhausted. You might be tired. There might be this part of you that's like, oh, well, if I want to find love, or if I want to, like, you know, be good in my relationship, I gotta, you know, make sure that I look cute all the time, and that I'm really positive, and I'm really bubbly, and I'm being optimistic, and all that is great, but sometimes you need to rest. rest, especially if you're having this heavy release. Like, you may need to take like some energy clearing baths or showers, or you may need to take naps, or you may need to have just kind of rest time or alone time. All of that is okay because you're clearing out. And there might be times when you're feeling really heavy or really sad. Just remind yourself, this thing that I'm releasing that feels so terrible, I'm going to feel that level of joy because I'm making room for that level of joy. So sometimes that can help as we're clearing to get us through that, right? To get us through that push or that letting go. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be difficult, but it could make you very tired. So make sure that you're being gentle with yourself. Make sure that you're getting enough rest, and make sure you're giving yourself enough like self-love in the process. Okay, I have a feeling April is going to be very big for you in love. After all of this happens and after all of this is being cleared out in March. This is really significant, guys. This is a very, very significant turning point in your love life. And it's all for the better. It's all for bringing in everything that you've been wishing for. This is it. You're coming into the moment that you've been wishing for. So just go easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself. I think this springtime is going to bring you a lot of really amazing, amazing experiences in your love life. And this is the time where you're getting ready and you're making room for them. All right, my darlings. Be sure to check out your weekly forecast too, because it's going to have other information for other areas of your life. Check out your rising sign and moon sign videos for more information, more pieces having to do with your love life. And if you want a private reading, I'm still accepting those. There's a Calendly link in the description of the video, so you can go check out the reading options and schedule one. Unfortunately, at the moment, I am in I am booked until May, so I'm sorry about that. I know it's a long wait, guys. I apologize, but my Patreon people, don't you worry. You guys aren't gonna have to wait till May. You're still gonna get your monthly discount readings from the Patreon members. So I thank you guys so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Thank you so very much for allowing me to be part of your journey. Take care.